In a world where the printed page is seen by many as a relic of days gone by, events like the Word on the Street Festival in Saskatoon are a refreshing reminder of the power of books, especially for those who have dedicated their lives to creating them.
Well, I love that. Where there's always talk about the book industry dying, and I don't think it is at all. I think it's much more personal to have a book than to read it on an electronic device.
There is more ETA than there is gold.
WP Kinsella read from his latest collection of stories at the event and spoke at a panel moderated by Life of Pi author Jan Martel. He also signed autographs for fans of his world-famous novels.
It's always fun, and when people buy my books, it keeps me off the streets. I don't have to go out to the farmer's market in my town and cage quarters from the tourists. I always enjoy meeting people.
The 80-year-old Edmonton native is best known for his fantastical baseball novels and short stories, including Shoeless Joe, which was adapted into the movie Field of Dreams.
I hope you don't mind, I've got quite a few of these.
He believes the game lends itself well to fantasy-based stories, because unlike other sports, it isn't constrained by either a clock, as he demonstrated in the Iowa Baseball Confederacy where a game lasted more than 2,000 innings, or by a field's dimensions.
On a baseball field, the foul lines diverge forever, so there's theoretically no distance that a great hitter couldn't hit the ball. So that makes for larger-than-life characters and makes for fantastical situations.
While Kinsella may be one of the few authors who liked the way his work was adapted for the silver screen, he hasn't had much love for the game itself since the players' strike of 1994, which saw the World Series get canceled.
It was, a group of billionaires and a group of millionaires fighting with each other over who got the most money, and they don't really care about the fans at all. So I made a vow that I would never go to another game as long as any of the players involved in the strike were active.
His other major topic of writing has centered on First Nations people in Canada, which he says, like his baseball writing, started almost by accident. He was surprised by the reaction to his first effort in the genre, Ileana Comes Home, which readers found quite humorous.
I actually wasn't trying to be funny when I wrote the story. I was trying to make a bittersweet comment about race relations. And again, I had a vein of gold, so I wrote 118 stories.
Unfortunately, his writing has been limited in recent years, in part due to a car accident in 1997, which led to a head injury and made it difficult for him to concentrate. He did begin work on a new book this year, getting up to 15,000 words, but so far it hasn't passed the test from his most important critic.
I didn't like what I saw, and it was too much material for a short story and wasn't going to be nearly enough for a novel, so I packed it in, and I haven't done anything since, but you never know.
For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Simon Hyatt.